Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Well, I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beers chasing my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social races. Think I'll head on down to Nicolita's. Well, I got friends in low places.
Hey Ernie, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Kate.
Do you have cancer?
I have tumors.
Do you have cancer?
There you go.
You said
All right,
you,
just to
that
confirm,
liver
we're not-
cancer had metastasized from another spot, but you wouldn't reveal
I don't
the
even know what
spot.
the metastasize is, but I'll go with it.
You know what? If you had an oncologist, you would know
I wish
exactly
that
what that
would
fucking
shut
word
down.
means.
I
You
wish
would
you'd
know
shut.
what that word means if you
2.5
had
centimeter
cancer.
damn tumor in the liver. Okay, there you go. That's what I have. That's what I have.
You gonna go to
That's
heaven.
what
And when you're proven to be liars, you will be ruined forever.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up. Let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back.
Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo, coming to you live from the stand. I'm not used to being here by myself, but never fear. Kemper will be here. He got off work a little early, and he's going to join me, and we're going to do a little bit early live tonight. I was just going to go live for about 20 minutes and dunk on a bitch, but hey, we'll just make it a live stream and have some fun while we're here. Put a one in the chat if you'd like to have a little fun while we're here. What up, Pink Birdo? I'll get you a link here in just a few minutes, okay? If you hang around, I'll let you come up. I sure will. Just give me just a couple minutes. Let me get a few things off my chest, okay? Now, my secret's out. I'm so sorry. I am rich. Damn it to hell. I do. I get about, I think all together, I probably make $15,000, $20,000 a month. Sorry, y'all. Y'all been giving me money and I don't need it. Shit, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Will you please forgive me? Please, everybody, forgive me. That's not really a green screen behind me. That's actually Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and Magic Johnson. They live here. That's how fucking rich I am. I got it like that. Yeah, I do. What up, brother Kemper? Just telling everybody how rich I am.
Yeah, with that crazy ass pension you get.
Yeah. Oh no, I told him the truth, man. I make $15,000, $20,000 a year. I mean a month. Sorry, $15,000, $20,000 a month. I've been stealing from everybody. I'm sorry. I'm begging for forgiveness. No, I'm not an agent. I'm not an agent like Ern now. And thank the Lord, I don't believe I have cancer. Now I do have a fatty tumor. I'm assuming it's fatty because nobody's really wanted to do anything with it. So, but it's at the base of my neck. That was found when I had my car wreck. I feel fine. I am the king of coin, beyond stupid we or not. And I wasn't ever going to make this a members only live. That was only to see if Traitor Tot would buy a membership and
right.
stream it that way.
Yeah, sorry, it took me a minute to get on panel because from the time I talked to you about 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, until now, some pussy ass motherfucker reported some community post I made today, and it was taken down for harassment and bullying.
Really?
Yeah, that's going to get appealed, so that's okay. But I wanted to read what was being said and when the offense occurred and all that shit.
Well, you know what?
Motherfuckers. Pussy.
It sounds like something that bitch ass Tyrant Bird would do. He likes to go out here and get tased by the cops and lay down in front of people and oh no, you got my dick hanging on the floor. No, and he runs his wife and kids off, and then he's going to report and be a bitch because somebody calls him a bitch. Bitch, don't be a bitch.
Well, bitches, they will be bitches, stupid does.
I made a video earlier. I didn't put it out. I sent it to a friend. I didn't put it out. And at the end of the video, I said something. I'm going to go ahead and say it now. Tyrant Bird, would you please come to Kentucky when we have an MMA event?
Fucking rednecks, dude.
Come to Kentucky when we have an MMA event and pull your shit out in front of my event. Please. Pretty please. I would love for you to do that. I promise you won't have to worry about the cops. I promise. That's not a threat now, Birdo.
Well, Bird likes train ran on him anyway, like Ernie,
Yeah. I think that's why he gets arrested so much, because he likes going in there and getting bent over. That's the only thing I can think. Hey, beautiful butterfly. Yeah, they're a bunch of dickholes. I imagine their numbers went down when I went live. It is Kemper's fault, Mo. We know that. We do know that. Here in just a minute, I'm going to give Pink Birdo a link. She wanted to come up and say something, I guess. I don't know. She's being accused of some stuff I've seen. I don't know if they think I'm Pink Birdo or what's going on with. I guess Pink Birdo said something over there, and they're saying I'm threatening everybody. And
they say a lot of dumb shit that isn't even true, though, man. I mean, like you said, these manic motherfuckers, they know better, but they still act the part. So
the funny thing is, Constant Sue, Biggin,
I mean,
is over there.
Queen.
Yeah, over there convorting, whatever you want to say, with Ernie. Ernie's in the chat, and they're welcoming him. Hey, Ern, come on in here with your fake cancer and hang out, old buddy. He's allowed over there. Hey, he ain't allowed here. If you see Ernie, block his punk ass. Molly is going to come in here, and she has something to say about Ernie. I'll holler at her in just a minute. We made a video, but I'd rather her just come in here and say it, because I don't want nobody to see her. Because Bird is a weirdo, and it's untelling what he would do with his spank bank. Yeah, constant stupid. That's right. Hey, Molly. She might have fell asleep. She got early this morning.
I mean, she does act like she's constantly constipated, Mo. You have a point.
Oh gosh, Pink Bo Birdo. They said they took pictures off your mother's Facebook page and they're going around using them now. That's the way they are. They're taking pictures off of my Facebook from years ago that I shared. Like when you share a memory, like this tyrant bird bitch harassing me, calling me, "Hey Jimbo," and he named some tournament. What about the tournament? What about it? Oh, that's your tournament. No, it's not my tournament. The KBE shootout tournament. That's your tournament. Nope, not mine. Hey, Molly, stand right there. I don't want nobody to see your face.
Misty Rose, yeah. That's
weird,
what she claims. So.
Yeah, I know.
You don't know what sunscreen does? Damn, Molly. My recently turned 15-year-old is in here now. And it was late 2021 when Ernie kidnapped Phil Amick and came to my house. And I let him stay there for, 3 weeks or so, somewhere in that nature. Molly, Ernie, if I can pull it up and read it. Yeah, I'd have to find it. Ernie basically said that there was cameras in your bedroom and he went in there and turned them around towards the street. Could you tell exactly how that went down?
Okay, so my mom and my dad were like in their bed because it was like almost 1 o'clock. And
1 a.m. in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I think. So Sarah, Hunter, and James, were in the living room, and Ernie was in my room with the camera, and he put the camera in there. We all watched him do it, and I let him stay in there for a few minutes because he was doing a thing. So I walk in there, and I was like, okay, I'm going to sleep. You can get out. And
now, where did that camera come from? Was it already in your room?
No.
Where did it come from?
I don't know if it was his camera or if it was our camera.
Okay.
But
it was our camera. Okay. It came out of the living room. It's okay. You didn't know.
Okay. And
you just be totally honest.
I am. And I told him to get out, and he was like, oh, okay. And then every time I would leave my room to get a drink or something, he'd walk back in there and keep putting the camera up.
Now, who are you going to believe? Are you going to believe Molly? Or are you going to believe Ernie, who lied about having cancer? Who lied about Pam Stidham? Who lied about his brother Shelby? You can go now, Molly. Get you some sleep. I know you're tired.
Who lies about everything?
Yeah, he literally lies about everything. Or are you going to believe my 15-year-old? Now, there's the truth about the camera. Now, the other camera situation. I'm going to come clean here, and I'm going to admit I don't even have iPhone footage of MAGA's little boy shitting in the bathroom. I didn't film them cleaning it up. I was bluffing. But my bluff turned into I've got cameras in the bathroom. And that's what they're running with. Well, there's never been a camera in my fucking bathroom. That's fucking stupid. I've got one camera in the house. One. It sits right in there on a barrel, like a big whiskey barrel, beer barrel, whatever they're called, where my TV sits. There's two of them in there. My TV, some of the legs are on one side, some of the legs on the other side. It's like a 75-inch TV. And on the one over towards the middle of the room, there's a camera. It points in the living room and in the kitchen because it's split. Only camera inside the house. The only one. If you'll remember, when I showed Ocean Lover on camera, it was from that view. It's the only camera I've got in the house. Rest of my cameras are pointing at my doors outside, at my dogs, at my cars, and at my fucking driveway. Now what? Now what, motherfuckers? And the police have been here twice to go through my camera footage, my iCloud footage. Nothing. You would think if there was cameras in the bedrooms, cameras in the bathrooms, my ass would be in jail. But I'm not. I don't go to jail. Tyrant Bird does. Ernie does. Shit show. He does. I don't. I don't break the fucking law. But you all believe Ernie shall. You realize you're running with the information that Ernie Shell gave you, right? You're running with the information that Ernie Shell gave you. The man who had cancer a week ago, and last night, it wasn't cancer no more. And traitors, you and your big fat ass mother have sucked Ernie's nuts for 2.5 years. You brought him here. You came with him, bitches. Now what? Now what? Report me to Social Security. Some dumb bitch put on there, everybody that reports Jimbo gets $2,500. No, you don't. No, you don't. If I could work a full-time job, by God in heaven, I would work a full-time job. I am fucking disabled, you bunch of internet fucking idiots. Do you not understand what fucking disabled means? You see the videos, you fucking make fun of me. I can't stand straight up. My back is fucked. My neck is fucked. I can't work. I work 2 or 3 hours a day delivering packages. Do I make a fucking shitload of money? No, I don't. And whoever the dumbass motherfucker on that stream that said they're going to take all the money back from the YouTube money, the streaming is legal. You stupid motherfucker. For the last 2 years, I have got a W-9, W-2, whatever it is, I-9, whatever, from Google AdSense. Anybody that's monetized knows you get that. They know, the government knows what you get paid. We file taxes on every fucking penny we get. And my wife is allowed to make $1 million if she wants. Now me, I'm allowed to make $1,550 for the rest of 2024, above what my Social Security is. And I will. I will make $1,550 and then stop. Every month, I'll max it the fuck out. What are you going to do about it? Report me? Go for it. Report away, mother. You think it ain't been done already? You really think it ain't been done? That I haven't been contacted and called down to the fucking Social Security office? There's nothing new on this fucking YouTube street. Traitor, she wants to talk about Ernie going in fucking circles and cycles. That's what me and Kemper said almost 2 years ago. He's back on his cycle. She's also in cycles. She cycles back around because her channel's, it's a pile of dog shit. So is On the Knees Katie's. I mean, the news Katie, the factual news Katie. I mean, shit. She is on her knees. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Sorry, I'm missing chat. But yeah, they truth hurts. They come up with these laws. They make them up. Traitors shows, and she was right. You can make $3,830 some a month on Social Security. That's the maximum. Unfortunately, when I got crippled, I had never made enough money to get the maximum. I'm sorry. Sure don't. But you guys run with it. Just like you run with the camera story that Ernie told you. You stupid fucks. Do you believe the Kentucky State Police? How about the Laurel County Sheriff's detective? You heard them say they were coming. You saw them show up. You think they were fake? You people make no sense. No sense whatsoever. The IQ levels baffles me. And Southern Girl, her IQ is the lowest of them all. Southern Girl did what she did with a man she didn't know and got his property. Well, she stole it, made quite a chunk. Okay? Southern Girl, you don't get to keep your daughter's SSI. SSI is supplemental security income. If you got hundreds of thousands of dollars, why would they give you SSI? Now, it wasn't a personal injury claim like mine. I have a personal injury settlement. Look it up. Look it up.
Do they know how to look it up?
Birdman, look it up. You don't have to pay taxes on a personal injury. What is that Ernie always says? Hey, Google. Google it, bitches.
Right.
And this is why our community walks, circles, and stomps mud holes in your asses and walks it dry. There's intelligence here. There are people who, for one, live in the real world, work real jobs, actually know what law is, know how to use the internet. You people run with anything, anybody. You're worse than Mama T. You really are.
Yeah, they are.
They are trying to figure out how you came up with $5,000 that was said to have been taken from your bank account, since you clearly do not get $5,000 from SSDI. Correct. I clearly do not. Well, my SSDI payment doesn't go to my bank. It goes to my Cash App. That's why I get it on the 28th, sometimes the 27th, and sometimes as late as the 29th. I get it early because I get it on Cash App. Look it up. Ask somebody who knows. My bank account is used only to pay bills. We put Thelma's money in there when she earns money, when she sells dogs. Hey, by the way, we have a litter of Rottweilers that will be born in about a week. If anybody's looking, holler at your boy.
Holla, holla.
Yeah, and they're excellent dogs. Excellent dogs. Right, Judo? I got one half Rottweiler, half Akita that we sold the entire litter except for two for $1,500 a piece. I gave one to Judo, actually three. I gave one to Judo, one to the trans guy from Oklahoma or somewhere. I can't remember his name now, but he got his dog and fucked me over and blocked me, like, you know, because of chaotic. That was her real buddy. I was just used for, you know, get a $1,500 dog from him, which they told me they were going to pay me for. and I never got a dime for it. Anyway, I digress. I gave one to E Squared. Well, that one's outside. I gave one to Judo. You know, the man who's running all that mouth. Hey, Judo, you never did say what color my bathtub was. Judo, I saw it. Well, why didn't you say something then, motherfucker?
Yeah. You was still asking for money, all that shit. Meanwhile, you're claiming you saw all this crazy shit at Jimbo's house. You've seen it. You've been there. I was there. Shut the fuck
why
up.
didn't you speak up?
Fucking asshole.
Wonder why he didn't speak up. Weird.
It ain't real. It's fake. It's all made up bullshit. That's why.
It's weird. That is fucking weird. Yeah. He don't know what color it is. Truth hurts because
honestly, I was there and I don't remember either.
Well, Judo walked on his hands.
True.
Out this door right here and pissed out there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sure did.
Judo never even went back through there where the bathrooms are.
Imagine what his front and backyard's like at home.
Yeah. 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 Judo's a liar. You're right, Donna. He's a habitual liar. Judo will say anything that can help him get some money. Now, what we all need to do is contact Judo's pastor and let him know that that man has no business around children teaching them the word of God. No. Because these kids, if they grow up in faith and then they find out what a piece of shit fucking taught them,
yep.
Well, that faith is out the window.
Judo knows he shouldn't be. Yeah. He knows that. Like, ain't none of us got to tell him that shit. He knows he shouldn't be teaching kids the way he acts.
Why didn't Judo or Ernie report this? Because they're both lying. They're both fucking liars. 100% fucking liars.
And they've been liars. 100%.
I've got a it's either the video or a still picture of Ernie when he came through the window of my house before I got home after he kidnapped Phil Amick. And he was high because he had claimed he had been shot with a needle in the thumb where you can't see it. A micro needle in the thumb with drugs that knocked him out for like 3 days. Well, that was the time frame when we took the camera out of the living room because Whack Job was saying, there's somebody getting in my car. There's somebody living in the backseat of my car. So he took the camera out of the living room, unplugged it, took it in Molly's room, and plugged it up and put it in the window. It was never pointed at the kids. Not even Ernie pointed it at the kids. I could make it up. I could lie on him and try to make it bad. Why? Why? Why would I lie when the fucking truth is the truth?
Right.
It's like, if you believe that shit, please sign the fuck out of this chat, get the fuck out of here, and don't fucking come back. Just don't. If you stand with us, stand with us. But all that waffling shit like Judo does, man, I am glad to know that he's gone and showed me his true colors a long time ago. I'm tickled to death about that.
Yeah.
One second, I got a message.
I was going to say, I'm going to have to hop off here and finish up here so I can get home.
All right, brother.
But, yeah, man, if we go live tonight at midnight, we'll see you guys then.
All right. And if I don't, Kemper said he might go live by himself.
So one of us will be seeing you.
Yeah. So, yeah, just let me know if you want me to set it up. Because I think Thelma's going to take me to the theater to watch Bad Boys 3.
Okay. That's cool. But I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night, y'all.
Brother. Be careful, man. Beyond Super, we're not always. I stand with Stan always. Yeah. Hey, the people that are here are real. People over there are fake. Look at Southern Girl. Southern Girl's as fake as they come. This is the woman who sent nude photos to Ernie Shell more than once. And even after he doxed her. Brain cells, anybody? Not over there, there ain't. Was it what, 2 weeks ago? Big fat ass Sapphire hopping up on a panel where she can barely breathe. She go, okay. And then she's taking up for Ernie. I've watched this man get bullied, Mama T. I've watched him get bullied. Why can't we just give him some grace? Now she's taking it back. Now her and Traitors are saying they've been talking about Ernie all along. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. They have supported Ernie. They came to YouTube with Ernie. He brought them. That's his folks. That's his people. And Ernie, to be honest, you fit right in. Why does Mama T get a pass? Mama T hid Marvin. She's on here saying, oh, let's bring the victim to my channel. We're going to talk to them. They got a safe place here. We can talk. Mama T, you left out the fact that, well, you grew up in the home of a pedo. You grew up in the home of an RSO. By your own admission, even though you blamed the 13-year-old girl that the 30-year-old father did it with, by your own admission, he did it in front of you at 8 years old, in front of your sister who was younger than you, and in front of your mama. Now, you said that girl put on a wig and tricked my daddy into thinking it was my mommy. And then you go and say, your mom was home. Explain that, Mama T. How did he think that was his wife if his wife was standing there with you and your sister? Could you all figure that out? I mean, seriously. How does that happen? I'll tell you how it happens. Mama T's a fucking liar. Mama T led victims home to Marvin, just like she led victims to Ernie. I'm sorry if you were ever a victim of Mama T and Ernie. That's why we came here. That's why Kemper and I, Nicolina, that's why we're here. We've stuck to our guns. We've exposed Ernie for what he is, who he is. And it took him faking cancer for anybody over there to get up in arms about it. Make it make sense. And now all of a sudden, Mama T wants to know if there's any other women out there that have been victims of this man. Please come forward. You know why? Because she wants content. She wants to make you her content. Well, Mama T, I've got probably 15 different women emails that I have never brought forward that are victims of Ernie. Ernie said, show it. No, motherfucker, I'm not going to show it. Mama T would. It's content. You all know I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. No need. Hey, yeah, Mom. That girl, 77, Earth Angel, Erica. It's good to see everybody. Lenny J. Yep, she'll say they're her victims. You did that with my victim. My victim. They chose me. Right, Mama T? Ain't that what you said? Your victim, right, Mama T? I believe I got that clip right here. Well, here's one for you.
Because my father is an RSO. This is mine. And you attacked my victim, you idiot.
Okay, I'm signing on
A
mute.
victim
Please
that
have her
chose
alone.
me. Y'all are some scumbag motherfuckers.
You sure are, Mama T. Some scumbag motherfuckers. You, Traitors, Sapphire, Sarah Smiles, Chaotic, scumbag motherfuckers. Judo, scumbag motherfucker. Sorry if I'm hurting anybody's feelings, but all those bitches are scumbag motherfuckers. I know all about you, Chaotic. I've got your secret too. I've not told anybody. Keep fucking with me. You want to make me be vicious? Make another fake account and say some more shit. You fake ass fucking bitch. Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do about it? Weirdo. They don't have any conscience, no morals. Look, Constant Sue over there hanging out with Ernie, chumming it up because Ernie's trying to say bad shit about me. Constance, what did I do to you exactly? Do you all know what I did to Constance Sue? Now, before she pulled her shit with Easy, do you all know what I did to her? Hey, Freeside. Ray Jones, how's it going? Not Watch. Hey, L. Kennedy. I didn't do anything to her. Nothing. Nothing. Nicolina trolled your big fat ass. And she got you. I'm glad she did. Now I consider Nicolina a good friend. No, a great friend. Deal with it. I know that bothers you, Constance. I know other people it bothers too, and I'm sorry. I've got other great friends here too. I would say I've got some guardian angels around here. So, report me, Social Security fraud, whatever you want to do. I don't care. I don't care. Like, they don't take your benefits based on idiots making false reports. No, they do this thing called an investigation. And when they investigate, well, they'll see that you're a bunch of fucking idiots. You can make some clips, and I'll just play the whole fucking thing. How about that? Now, when you start talking about Social Security, you should know what you're talking about. Traitors. I'm sure you get SSI. Let's face it. I'm sure all your brothers and sisters got SSI. It is what it is. Lots of people do. Yeah, Constance was a disappointment. Big disappointment. She's fake. She's too fake. That wasn't Ernie saying he's got a too fake. I said she's too fake, not too fake. Sorry if I confused anybody. But Secret Agent Shell on the compound, you know, mark my words, okay? Because Ernie's too dumb to leave YouTube. Mark my words. Mark it down right here. June 15th, 2024. Mark it down. Give it 45 days. 45 days. Mama T, Tiger Lori, Sapphire, Traitors. I think Sarah Smiles is actually still there as a mod. But they'll all be back with Ernie. Mark my words. Anybody want to bet? Now, we're not going to do like Ernie did and bet pinks when you're sitting in my fucking truck. But what happened with Chaotic? He's a fake ass bitch. Oh, you mean what secret do I know? I'm not going to say yet. She knows, don't you, Chaotic? You know how I know? Well, I got friends in low places. Where the gummy drowns and Diet Pepsi chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Now, see, I can bring the truth on you, bitch. What are you going to do about me? Make some shit up? Yeah, Tiger Lori's against him. She'll be back. She'll be back. You're right, Sable. Traitors ain't worth it. And this ain't about me. Because I don't care. Like I said, if you saw how much I make in disability, like the real amount, you'd say, huh, dang, Jimbo. Really? Really? Yep. But you know what? Even though I make that amount, my kids have everything they ever wanted. Not one of them. Not two daughters, easy. Not three of them. All four of them. Everything they ever wanted. My daughter tonight, 19 years old. Dad, can I borrow some gas money? I said, no, Sarah. You cannot. I'll give it to you. My kids don't borrow from me. Of course, she was just being polite. She knew I would say that. But how about you, Easy? When's the last time you picked up the phone and, hey, Christina, how's my son doing? But I'm a fake friend, right, Easy? I talked to Christina today. No money involved. No, just text my friend. Hey, how you doing, friend? That's basically it. He is a Jared rapper. Ernie hasn't seen his son in years. She damn sure does, truth hurts. And the people who condemn her for it can fuck all the way off. Hey, Chasing. But look, Traitors is going to do this kind of shit. When she gets called out for being a moron because she doesn't know her ass from a hole in the ground, just like Southern Girl, when they get called out for being morons who don't know their asses from holes in the ground, well, that's when they go live and they try to talk shit on somebody. Good Lord. It's hilarious. It really is. And they all came from Ernie. I didn't come from Ernie. I came for Ernie. Didn't I, Ernie? Look at Ernie. Where you at, Ernie? Oh, that's right. You're on a secret agent compound. Oh, you ran away from that in the middle of the night too, didn't you? You coward. You're a coward. You're a homeless, gutless felon coward. Pretty much like all your family. Pretty much like all of Traitor's family. Bunch of gutless cowards. Traitors is a gutless coward. Sapphire is a gutless, toothless coward. How can you get so damn fat when you don't have teeth? Sable said, I never knew my dad. He tried to kill me and my mom, and my stepdad threw me out at 14. My granddad was my dad. He was amazing. I'm sure you had an amazing dad and husband. Oh, I'm sure you're an amazing dad and husband. Thank you, Sable. I appreciate that. Bella tells me I am. The kids tell me I am. And you know, I've had a bunch of phone calls from players today. Hey, Coach, tomorrow's Father's Day. Yeah. Hey, Bird, you'll never have that. You'll never have that. You're an embarrassment. Your kids are ashamed of you, dude. You go to schools and get arrested. You pull a knife out at your kid's school. The fuck? El Kennedy, who would do that? Ernie Shell. I told you all who he was. I told you who he was. You give $1 or $2 on some teeth for Sapphire? I wouldn't. I'd laugh at her and pretend like I was going to give her $1 or $2. You know, like what I would actually do is like, I don't know, put a pork chop on a fishing line with a hook, throw it out, and watch Sapphire come for it. And I go start reeling it back. Watch Sapphire jumping at it like a cat. Thank you, Truth Hurts. I appreciate that. You people and I'm not talking to anybody here, unless they're in the bushes being pussies. But those people over there living your fake internet lives. Do you really want to go real life, Traitors? Is that what you want? Do you want me to be the evil motherfucker you want me to be? Is that what you want? I can. I can play that clip Chaotic sent me. And it was Chaotic that sent it to me. Just like it was Chaotic who sent me Mama T's dad's RSO report. I don't want to. It made me feel icky when I did it last time. But I could. I mean, you're doing fuck shit right. You're supporting all the ones that do fuck shit right. Thank you, Trixie. I appreciate that. What up, Kemper? Kemper, show up in the chat. Hey, Janica. It is good to see everybody. It really is. Hit that like button, y'all. Right, Ronnie. It's if people didn't pay enough in or work enough hours, or if they had been, disabled at childhood and couldn't work, then they qualify for SSI. Like Southern girls, youngin, would absolutely qualify for SSI. Absolutely. But when Southern girl took that man for all his money, she gave it up. So she gave up Medicaid for money. She gave up her daughter being able to get a check for the rest of her life for money. I hope you leave her a lot of money, Southern girl. Sure do. To me, that makes you a low-life motherfucker. Jeopardizing your daughter like that? You scumbag. What a fucking scumbag. Thank you, Pumpkin84, for gifting one member to the stand. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that super chat or super sticker. We effing love you for that. We effing love you for that. Yes, we effing love you for that. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. We effing love you for that.
Put a one in the chat if you saw that pussy laying right there. That pussy right there called the cops on his son's mother because she texted that little clip of him drunk. What's wrong with you, Easy? You're just like Ernie. Are you going to fake something too? Let me ask y'all something. I found this out today. Actually, you guys Google it for me right quick. Google the distance between Cambridge, Canada, it's in the Toronto area, and Niagara Falls. I'll wait. Somebody come back and tell me how far it is. How long does it take you to get from one place to the other? There's a reason why I ask. And I already know the answer. Yeah, he probably will, Kemper. You're right. Hour and 27 minutes. That's right. About an hour and a half. Now, why does somebody need to? I mean, that's as far as from me driving to Lexington, Kentucky, which I do probably 3 days a week. Why would somebody need to raise money for that? He took a bunch of money for a trip to Niagara Falls. Make it make sense. But he's not a grifting thief, are you? Are you, Easy? How much of that money did you send to your son? That's right, Spicy Disaster. So he could party and gamble. Yeah. Took up a big old bunch of money to help get Speakeasy. And guess what? He still hasn't shown any receipts of him going. Or on the money spent on the trip. No, he's just a thief. I told you all that too. Anybody that comes fresh to a community and says, I'm the most moral person of all time. I was even a drug dealer and I wouldn't sell to anybody. You know they're lying. So I knew it was just a matter of time. Now, I did reach out to the wrong baby mama. I reached out to the one that looked like Constance Sue, you know, and nearly as big. And apparently she runs around with his big ass mother. So she didn't message me back. But after I gave up, well, old Speakeasy, the deadbeat he is, said, hey, Christina, I'll be there for my son. And then he didn't show up. No, he didn't show up. Instead, he sends her a video. Now, no BMW anywhere to be found in this video, by the way. He sends her a video of him trying to crank or start a shitty Mazda. It won't start. I can't make it. Let me send you some money. She said, okay, send it. We'll go get him some chicken nuggets. Now, that appointment was early in the morning, like 9 a.m., 10 o'clock, somewhere in there. At 10 p.m., well, he sent her a little money. What's wrong with you, Easy? You're a fake. You're a fraud. You're a phony. But I didn't need to tell you that. I don't know you like Resto knows you. I don't know you like Rude Mudcrab knows you. Help me out here, chat. Who else? Who else has left the Easy show? I don't know you the way they do. They've all left. What you got left? Jade. Jaded. Come for me, Jaded. Come for me. She's going to sue you, Jimbo. Really? I ain't got no fucking paperwork yet. Where's the lawsuit, Easy? Hey, Southern Girl, where's your lawsuit at? Bird, where's yours? How about you on your knees, Katie? Now, I'm sorry if y'all think I'm pronouncing the news, Katie. It's not. It's knees, Katie. Not news, Katie. Knees, Katie. Sorry if I mixed anybody up there. Hey, Tiny T. Hey, X Factor. I'm glad so many channels on our side are live right now. Do we have people live? Because I can cut short. Who's live? Are you going live, X Factor? I was going to give Pink Birdo a chance to say her piece. Listen, we're getting ready to end up anyway because I'm going to watch Bad Boys 3 with them. Okay. Listen, don't end your stream. Don't end your stream because we're live 2 hours early, 3 hours early anyway. So, and Kemper's going to go back live again tonight at midnight. I may be able to join him a little bit if I can't sleep, but well, I don't have much time anyway, X Factor. But if you want to come up for a minute, you can. Yeah, I'm going to watch Bad Boys 3. I'm gonna see if what's his name shows up and smacks the shit out of Will Smith and gets his revenge. Who was that he smacked? Was it Chris Rock? He bitch slapped Chris Rock. I heard at the end Chris Rock comes out and slaps the shit out of him. Don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin it for me. You already ended it. You made a 3-minute announcement for everyone to come here. Oh, shit. Well, you can go back live here in a minute. I wasn't trying to go over top nobody. I just wanted to dunk on Traitors because, you know, in the end, and, you know, without saying the word bitch or fat ass or, you know, any personal insults, I'll just say a true statement. Traitors, you are low IQ. You are unintelligent. You do not speak facts. I'll give you a link. Hang on. Google don't have all the answers. It sure don't. And that's where you and Ernie and Southern Girl and Sapphire and Tyrant Birdhead and the big old Peachy and Ghost. That's where y'all make your mistakes. You go on Google and you look something up and you think it's the gospel. And I saw the article where it's like $3,800 and some odd dollars. That's the maximum amount you can get. I didn't ever make that kind of money. I wish I did, but I didn't. What up, Karen?
Hey, how are you? So
just shout out. Sable, member for 6 months. Glad to be a part of the Stan family and in the big league now. Oh, thank you, Sable. We effing love you for that. What's going on, Karen?
I am so happy that like multiple channels that are like within our communities are streaming tonight. I was watching a Titanic video. It's a 3 hours simulation of like the exact timeline of how the Titanic went down, like from the moment it hit the iceberg, how people reacted and all of it. So I got caught up in that. I didn't even realize you were live. So then I went live during my time. I just got off Pendar's an hour ago singing. And then I started watching this Titanic simulation, which has me like, we're an hour into the Titanic sinking and people are being lowered into the ships. And I'm like, oh, everything's fine. Everything's okay. We're not going to sink. So then I go live.
Right?
What?
The Titanic. You know how the story ends, right?
Yeah, aliens show up and abduct them all. But
damn it, you ruined it for me.
No, here's the thing. I'm obsessed with not obsessed, but I love to watch videos on the Titanic. And so when I found that
phenomenal story, yeah.
When I found that 3 hour, it's like some like YouTube or like Titanic experts made a 3 hour like animated simulation of the entire thing based on from like eyewitness testimony. Like, what would your experience be like? What is it?
Is that how long it took from the time the iceberg hit till it went down?
It actually took a little over 2 hours. It struck at 11:40 p.m. and within 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes, the crew were completely convinced that everything was okay. Only a handful of people went down to the deck and actually seen that the steam compartments were being flooded. And I did not know this until I watched the simulation, but the actual architect of the Titanic, the person who built the Titanic, was on the Titanic that night. And he started freaking out because he went down to deck F and seen all the luggage flooding and shit like that. But this whole, like, anyway, I got so distracted by that. So then I went live at 9 p.m. exactly, or 10 p.m. Eastern. And then I seen that you were live and that you've been live for an hour. And I was like, oh my God. So I didn't want to...
There was no room on that door for Jack.
So here's the point, Jimbo. I didn't want to stream over you. You were, in my mind, you're an hour into your live stream. So why would I go live and stream over you and Pendar?
I do appreciate the respect and hospitality. I really do. If I'd known you were going live, I would have waited till later anyway. I should have looked around and checked.
Well, no, you're fine. You're fine. I'm just happy that people. I'm just happy that people have shit to watch on a Saturday night besides the Devil's Section 8. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, usually Saturday night's our lowest views. We use, you know, everybody's ready for the end of the week. We don't go till after midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Devil's idiot stuff. Just goofy, hateful stuff.
Yeah.
The guy that the architect, wasn't he the one who said even God can't sink this ship?
Somebody did. I'm not sure if he was the one who did, but it wouldn't surprise me if he did. Like, there are so many things that are just insane about that whole scenario. Do you know that an hour into it, there were over 12 ships within 500 nautical miles. They were all full steam ahead trying to reach the Titanic. And the coordinates that they gave out, that the actual, like the crew gave out, were 14 miles off from the actual coordinates. So even if the ship, let's say a ship was 20 miles away and they would have showed up, they still wouldn't have made it in time because they were 14 miles off from the coordinates.
Oh,
I mean, the whole thing is just fucking so crazy. The iceberg scraped less than 12 square foot of the side of the Titanic. And so less than 12 square foot is what sunk that whole damn thing.
Wow.
But anyway, I'm not trying to get on a binger about the damn Titanic. I'm just saying I got distracted by that, and then I'm going live on top of you, and I didn't even fucking realize it. So then I was like, all right, everybody, go to Jimbo's and do the open panel. And then I come here, and you're like, oh, well, I'm getting ready to end.
Yeah, I was... I was planning on only being live for 20 minutes, and then Kemper got off work, and he said I'll be on there for a little while, and then but then his ride left. So long story short, he's going to go live later, I think, if he feels like it.
Well, I know Betty's going live in a few minutes. So even if you don't stay live much longer, you know, people will. Her and Pink Bow, Weirdo, Birdo, or I don't know if she's sometimes called, I don't know. Anyway, they're going live and they're going to be doing it. So, I mean, shit's popping off tonight, Jimbo. It's popping off. People are going live all over the damn place.
I don't know your location, and you don't even say anything, but if you're ever in the Gatlinburg, Tennessee area, there is a Titanic museum type thing. It's built like half the Titanic. They've got water in there. That's the actual temperature of the water that you can put your hand in and feel how cold that shit was.
Wow.
Walk through. It's awesome. It's awesome.
It just breaks my heart, Jimbo, because I was watching like especially the first hour, 30 minutes into it, they start lowering ships. They only like boarded 26 people in the first ship, and it could house 68 people.
Oh my God.
And the people that were being lowered, the women and children, and the men that were lowering them were afraid to actually lower them into the ocean because they thought, oh, is this going to be more dangerous for them to have their little ship in the oceans? So, I mean, there could have been more people saved. Yes. Oh, I thought you brought up the video.
No, that's the Titanic Museum in Gatlinburg.
Oh, I thought you brought up the YouTube video that I was referring to.
No, see, that's massive. Like it looks like the real deal.
That's what she said.
Yeah, see, that's what she said. Yeah,
but,
yeah. If anybody is interested, if you want to become a predator hunter, just like Ernie, Nana C discovered, or somebody discovered. I think it might have been Nana C, or maybe somebody. No, I think it was Lady Jane that actually discovered it. Her and Victoria, and you can actually go online and take the test. You don't have to watch the video because the video is kind of, lengthy. And like, I was driving, took the test. The hardest part was reading the test while driving. It took me about 2 minutes, and I got 100.
Wow.
9 questions. It's like such, it's just common sense. Just common sense. And yeah, now it's 9 questions. Wow. It's so easy to do, and then you can be just like the predator hunter.
Wow, you could be
in that way. In that way. You don't want to be like him in any other way, but in that way, you can be just like him.
So,
and you can join our team of predator hunters. We're starting a new team.
Jimbo, I posted the link to that simulation that I'm talking about on YouTube. If you want to like share it in chat, just so people can see what I'm talking about. It's insane. And when I clicked on it, I was like, I know the Titanic sank. Why do I want to watch this? But then you sort of get wrapped into it, and you're like, wow, these people are really like, this is what they experienced. And you know what really got me crying is 30 minutes into it, the orchestra starts playing. Right when the captain orders the people on top of the deck, the orchestra starts playing, and it's the most famous orchestra ever.
I couldn't imagine the sheer terror of knowing that that's it. When you start going down.
But anyway, we didn't, I don't want to interrupt whatever you have planned but like you're talking about, I mean, there's a lot of people that are triggered lately, don't you think?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they should write a movie, some kind of script of some sort, and because all these conspiracies they got with how much money I make. And I mean, if I had all that money that they think I've got, hell, I'd have almost as much money as you do if I did. We all know you're rich, Karen. Filthy effing rich. We know.
Is it my furniture?
Yes. We know that's just a backdrop. You ain't fooling nobody. I've got Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, and Magic Johnson living here in my house. Try to compete with that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's the real deal. That's the real trio back there.
You better have food stamps because that's a lot of damn food. They be eating the whole.
I don't have food stamps, but according to Traitors, I probably do.
Well,
however, if you make $3,800 a month, you don't qualify for food stamps either. So nothing they say makes sense or adds up, but the blind following the blind over there, the dumb following the dumb, they believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
it's weird.
What is it? What is it with everyone just wants to like gang up on? I mean, it's almost like they take turns. It's like, okay, this week we're going to target Nicolina. This week Karen. This week Jimbo. I don't get this.
I saw Ernie in chat over there, and nobody was saying anything to him. In the screenshots that were sent to me, nobody was saying anything. They were all agreeing with it. So my theory, sort of, is, Ernie was busted out last night for pretty much admitting he don't have cancer. When what's her name asked him, I don't know if you saw a little video I put together, when on her knees Katie asked him point blank, do you have cancer? He said, I've got tumors.
You talking about plastic Katie?
Yeah. Have you not seen the video?
No.
Watch this.
Are you going to dance? Are you going to start breakdancing, Jimbo?
No, I'm going to play you a video.
Oh,
I can't break dance. Well, I could. 40 some years ago. But instead, I'll play you this video. Now, here is an admission that Ernie was lying. But yet today, he's allowed in their chat. I think they're deflecting away from Ernie to try to save their little buddy.
Hey, Ernie, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Kate.
Do you have cancer?
I have tumors.
Do you have cancer?
There you go.
You said
all right, just to confirm,
liver cancer had metastasized from another spot, but you wouldn't reveal
I don't
the
know what
spot.
the metastasize is, but I'll go with it.
You know what?
I do have a
you would know
I wish
exactly
that
what that
book
fucking
was
word
shut down.
means.
I
You
wish
would
you
know
should.
what that word means if you
2.5
had
centimeter
cancer.
damn tumor in the liver. Okay, there you go. That's what I have. That's what I have.
You gonna go to
That's
hell.
This was
what I have.
diagnosed
And
from a
what's gonna
doctor.
happen
This
is
was
you gonna
diagnosed
turn
from a
around and
doctor.
get this shit.
No, it's diagnosed from your mama that she needs to take the computer screen away from you and slap you with it.
So, from having liver cancer that had spread from somewhere else, that was also had cells in his bones, to got tumors. Are they cancerous?
So that
You
whole
don't-
situation is crazy, Jimbo. Katie and AC and all of them, they're using a method of dividing and conquer. And I mean, they've literally divided the tigers from the lightning, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, they did. They absolutely did. Yeah, they sure did.
And now, you know, we have this clip that you just played, and it's like, now they're going to be targeting Ernie, but I feel like that's what they wanted in the first place. But when they first met Ernie, if you remember a few months ago, when he was streaming, he had like sometimes 300, 400, 500 people, and his channel was awfully hot 3 or 4 months ago. And I think that they agreed to basically not go after him because he had a big audience, and that they could milk that as an ally.
Yep, and they did. They milked it dry, and to the point to where he got desperate because his numbers have steadily declined.
Correct.
And he's got desperate after the Mama T. I want my $150 back. Well, fuck off, Mama T. He got desperate and came up with cancer. You don't come back from that.
And so, but even before that, like you said, well, you hit on it a little bit. They broke away, but I think that Katie and them helped. Katie and AC and the rest of their reject gang, they helped that faction break apart. I think that there's something that we don't know about, and I think that there's people communicating outside of StreamYards, and influencing Sapphire and Mama T to break away from Ernie and sort of take their own audience. But here's the thing. They don't have, like, who wants to sit and watch Mama T a Mama T live stream? I don't.
I haven't watched one in 2 years.
The only time I watch it is if Nicolina or someone else is reacting to it.
Yeah,
I can't just watch.
Yeah, that's when I see it too. And then you don't have to listen to it straight through. Like, you get some intelligent commentary.
Exactly.
Just listening to the dumb rambling of idiots, it does nothing for me.
Well, it's not even just that. It's just the quality. Like, for example, you and I, like, we're on video. You have a nice background. Like, we're interacting with the stream. Like, Mama T doesn't bring that. So, does she really think that she's going to, like, run with the Tigers and, like, become the lightning tiger now? Like, I'm just so confused by them.
It's certainly that she thinks that, yeah.
And Ernie pointed out that Sapphire flip-flops all the time.
She does. I was just saying earlier, before you came over here, that Sapphire a couple weeks ago was backing Ernie, saying they've been bullying this man ever since he came on YouTube. No, we've been pointing out all his bullshit. And there's a big difference between bullying and protecting people from a thief and somebody who's obviously dangerous.
Well, you know what, Jimbo? I think that a lot of the Tigers are going to start seeing, now that, they're not aligned with Ernie anymore, they're going to start seeing some of the bullshit. And I think just like Pinkbo came over, I think there's going to be more people come over here, and they're going to start seeing a little bit more of the maturity of being with the Stand and being with the Mean Girls and things like that. We really don't want to sit around and fucking every 3 months jump from one faction to the other just because we woke up on the wrong side of the fucking bed one morning.
Right.
Like,
right.
Like, that's just my opinion. Now, whether my observation with Ernie is that he does. If we look at where Ernie was a year ago, because like Jimbo, I haven't known him as long as you have. I've known him for less than a year. When Jimbo cammed up 11 months ago, which is when I met him, he looked much healthier than he does now. Now he's not healthy at all. Something's happened.
You mean Ernie?
Yes. Sorry. Did I say Jimbo?
Yeah. I was like, damn, am I debilitating that bad? Like,
no, I meant Ernie. Like when I met Ernie 11 months ago and then he cammed up, he looked a lot better than he does now. And I don't know what the fuck has happened. I don't know if it's just like, being homeless and living out. And
well, Ernie is like a punk kid. He's, if he's not with a family that's willing to look after him, or an adult that's willing to look after him, he will eat snack cakes and candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And he'll drink Mountain Dew. That's because it's quick and it's easy, and he don't have to sit and make it, and he don't have the means to sit and make it. And he's never took care of himself. And
speaking of taking care of themselves, I just want to say for the record, I've seen pictures of you a few years ago, and now when I look at you now, like you look so much healthier in my mind. I mean, you've lost so much weight, Jimbo, and you just seem like you have more energy than what you had before. Like before, obviously you were overweight, but like, how did you lose that weight?
Monjaro for my diabetes. Like, when I first started taking Monjaro in August of 2022, I was about 280, and I had lap band. I used to weigh 360, so 280 was still way lighter for me, but 280 is still too heavy.
Damn.
But my A1C when I was hospitalized was a 12. I don't know if you know anything about A1C, but that's way up there.
I don't even know what Monjaro is. Is that like is it a medication?
Diabetes. It's a once a week injection for diabetes. And so my diabetes went from a 12, my A1C, it's a 5 now, which is perfect. Like, anything about blood sugar, like my blood sugar would sometimes run 400, 450. Now, no matter what I eat, I can eat anything I want. I just don't get hungry a lot, but no matter what I eat.
You realize that you extended your life, right?
Oh gosh, yeah. My blood pressure or my blood sugar never goes over 120 now. That's high for me now, and that's perfect. But yeah, for sure. Like I'm not on any medication anymore. Nothing.
Yeah. I just want to say for the record, I mean,
to sleep at night, but yeah.
For the record, for what I've seen, like, people on the other side are bringing up pictures of you, when you were, from years ago, and they're like, "Oh, Jimbo was fat." Yeah, but he's not fat anymore.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's like the video of Ernie's got me bowling, from over 2 years ago when I was 280 pounds and my shoulder didn't work and I couldn't move. And, God, he's so crippled and he's so fat. Look at him, he's dying. Nope. I weigh 180 pounds. I wear a size 30 in pants.
Wait, you weigh 180?
I weigh 180. That's what I weighed in 5th grade.
So you literally cut half your weight. You're 340, you said?
360. Yeah, I'm exactly half the man I used to be. Yeah.
You can make a song. You can make a country song.
I could, yeah.
I'm Jimbo and I ain't half the man I used to be.
Hey, it's been good for Thelma too, because when I don't eat all the time, because that Monjaro, it does something I can't remember the brain receptors. Like I don't get hungry. I have to remind myself to eat. So when I don't eat constantly, Thelma doesn't eat constantly. So she's lost a ton of weight too, just as a byproduct.
That's crazy.
At one point,
Well, see,
she was,
what's happened to you is you've lost weight and you look healthy. Ernie has lost weight and he does not look healthy.
Well, and it's both due to drugs, I think. Mine is a diabetic drug that my doctor gives me. His is not. And I think that's the difference, in my opinion. That's what I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see how. And that's another thing he said. That clip's cut off, but he goes on to say to Katie or AC, whoever's ribbing him at the point, he goes, well, why am I lost all this weight then? Really?
You know, people can lose weight.
Saying cancer. He's not on any medication for cancer. He's not losing weight due to cancer. He just ain't.
Ooh, Taylor Swift just left a good comment. It's the last comment left. For two or three.
This one?
Yeah.
I speculate AC/Katie and the rest just love to troll. It's an adrenaline rush and a dopamine high. I don't see them caring about morals. It's just a game of winning and taking over. Yeah, and Katie hides behind it, saying, that's not me. I don't do that. I just bring the news. But she backs it all. She backs every bit of it. Those are her buddies. So she's complicit with all of it. And that includes the real life shit that they do. You're right. It is. Somebody sent me a clip. It's either a clip or a screenshot of Tyrant Bird saying something to somebody else maybe a year ago about something about I got a reaction. I finally got somebody to come out and play. That's what they want. That's what they want. But if he wants to go real life, he needs to really go real life and show up or shut up. Because all this calling people and, calling the law, that's just pussy stuff. If you ain't man enough to be a man, then just, move along to somebody else. Let the real men stay in the real man league, and you play with AC and all those pussies over there. In my opinion. No, they are. They're pussies.
Yeah, but if you ask him, he's like, oh, this is all just satire. He went on Mama T's and was like, he literally talked in this monotone voice. He was like, well, Mama T, whenever I stream, it's just satire. It's all just for views. It's just a joke.
Was that
Bird? And then a couple days later, there he is calling the fucking cops on you. And then they're all laughing about it just for content.
Yeah. Well, he's also whipped his thing out on the live stream before too.
Wait, Tyrant Bird's bird? The bird?
Sir. The bird is the word. He pulled it right out on the live stream. Yep.
Oh my goodness. Kemper, what are you doing in the side chat? And you should be up here.
They had their hair on their peaks. They go up. They won't. Yeah, they are like Ernie. They're just all mouth. And you know what? After those fuck stains move on, there'll be new fuck stains that come along to do the same stuff, and they'll say the same thing, and it still won't be true. So it's like these cameras they're talking about. Ernie's in chat over there saying there's cameras in my daughter's room, and Judo's backing him. Judo damn sure didn't go in my daughter's room, and Judo didn't use the bathroom here because he hopped out on his hands and hopped right out this side door right here and pissed on the side porch because we live in the woods. He never even went in the bathroom. I've challenged him to tell me what color the bathtub is. As a matter of fact, Judo, if you can tell me what color the bathroom is, I will take my channel down. Facts.
See, they just have nothing but, it's just a bunch of haters that just want to, that's all they want to do is run their mouth, try to hurt people. And I got to be honest, Jimbo, there's some people on that side that I haven't even interacted with since late February. But they have still, there's one in particular that I'm thinking of. He talks about me every single day, every single live stream, every single panel, multiple times a day, brings up photos of me, brings up meme where they like try to make fun of me. And this has been like since early March. So think about it. March, April, May, June, 3.5 months. You know, some of these people I haven't even interacted with for 3.5 months, but yet they've still obsessively every day, multiple times a day, talked about me and made me their content.
Yeah, Kevin this, Kevin that.
Yeah. And it's obsessive. It's weird. It's I don't know, like there's something about it that just seems really obsessive, just stalkerish. It's like especially since I haven't interacted with a lot of them. You know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I mean, you don't even give them any attention, and they still. It's like people say, well, if you don't give them any attention, they'll just go away. No, they don't. No, they don't. Not as long as they think that they're getting something out of it, whether it be a view or $1. Who knows? But as long as they're milking it dry, they're not going anywhere. When it's all dried up and they ain't getting nothing else out of it, that's when they'll move on. It don't matter how we react.
Kind of like with what we were talking about a few minutes ago with Plastic Katie and AC and them dividing the Tigers from the Lightning. They milked that audience, and a couple months later, now they've separated the faction, and now they're taking people from both sides of that faction. And I gotta say, I mean, this might be shocking to you, Jimbo, but I never thought that I would see like Mama T and especially and Tiger Lori being against Ernie. They're kind of like things that you feel like are staples in the community. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they hate each other. Have you seen the video of that Tiger Lori put up on her channel and immediately took it down of her messenger conversation with Ernie?
No, I haven't.
But
Jimbo, wasn't the whole point of Mama T's existence to back up everything Ernie was saying and doing? Like, while Ernie was gone, her entire purpose was to go live and to keep everybody with content while Ernie was off doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
Yes, and she also claimed that she began her channel to cover the missing Indigenous women and children.
Indigenous?
That's what she said. That was her words.
What about just missing women and children, period?
Well, Mama T claims to be Indigenous. So.
Oh, my goodness.
So she's, taking care of her own there.
Oh, do you have another video that you want to show? Is that what you were trying to highlight?
No.
Why are you doing? Karen, Pinkbo says, Karen, why are you doing? LOL. I don't know why I'm doing, Pinkbo.
Jimbo, you keep taking those meds, man. You don't want to be a non-compliant diabetic. Yeah, I'm going to take them unless the doctor wants to try to take me off of them. But right now, it's everything's working good, and my weight loss has plateaued. So, I go to the doctor often. I've actually got a doctor's appointment Monday, but, it fluctuates 5 pounds up and then back down to 180, 185. So I'm good with that. And I don't want to be any smaller. I sure don't want to be larger. So I'm perfectly good right there.
Kemper, what do you know about Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas? That's Mama T, Pocahontas right there.
We should give her the new name, Pocahontas.
There you go. So, the queen of the ball. But anyway, if you want to go watch your movie, that's fine. I don't mean to keep you. I just wanted to come up and just show support and, just shoot the shit a little bit.
I appreciate you coming up. Yeah. And I appreciate everybody in chat for showing up on short notice. And Kemper, I think, might run it back here in a little bit. You going to run it back, Kemper? You can come up and take over now if you want to, buddy. I can.
I think he said a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, but Pinkbo says, I thought you were doing live streaming. Yeah, I was, but there were too many people that are live, and I don't want to go live over top of people. I think it's rude. So, but Pinkbo, Betty's going to be going live in a few minutes. So you can run over to Betty's and get on panel and continue your drama stream, Pinkbo.
There you go, Pinkbo. You can speak out right there and let them have it.
Talk your shit. Well, I'll let you get to your movie. You're watching Men in Black?
No. Bad Boys 3.
Oh, I can't remember what she said. I was like, Men in Black is old.
Yeah. No, it's Bad Boys 3. You ain't seen the previews?
Yeah, Kemper, it's weird that you're in chat and I'm up here on panel. So I'm just going to drop down.
I heard in the final thing they actually catch Ernie.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, that's what they do.
I mean, can you catch lightning? Can you catch lightning in a bottle?
It's not me. It's not me. It's Will Smith and is it Martin Lawrence?
Well, I do know that Will Smith has been known to smack a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're like, and why he never got charged? He literally did it on television. He literally assaulted somebody on television and did not get any charges. If that doesn't tell you that celebrities are exempt from the law for the most part, I don't know what does. But anyway, yeah. You all have a great night, and are you going live? You're going live later on tonight, Jimbo?
Kemper, I think, might be going live. But I'll be at the movie when I get back. If Kemper's still live, if he goes live and is live when I get home, I'll probably jump on panel.
There you go. All right. Well, you'll have a great night. Thanks for having me on, Jimbo.
Thank you, Karen. Have a good one. All right, y'all. All right. So just to recap, I make $20,000 a month. I'm sorry if you've ever donated. If you would like a refund, oh hell, just call Social Security and ask them if they'll give it to you. Now, my bank account, money was stolen using my Social Security number and my information. Absolutely was. My disability check was rerouted to totally separate occasions. Possibly, and I think probably the same person. But Social Security don't give a damn what was taken out of my bank. All they care about is their missing payment that I never received. So y'all have a great night. Can you borrow Tree 50, Catlin? Yeah, Tree 50? Yeah, of course. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Jimbo, coming to you live from the stand.
Hey, Ernie, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Kate.
Do you have cancer?
I have tumors.
Do you have cancer?
There you go.
You said just to confirm, liver cancer had metastasized from another spot, but you wouldn't reveal the spot.
I don't know what the metastasize is, but I'll go with it.
You know what?
I do have a
tumor. You would know exactly what that fucking word means. You would know what that word means if you had
2.5 centimeter
cancer.
damn tumor in the liver. Okay, there you go. That's what I have. That's what I have.
You gonna go to hell.
This was diagnosed from a doctor. This was diagnosed from a doctor.
No, it's diagnosed from your mama that she needs to take the